This morning, the calendar has flipped to December, right? It's December 1st, and that means that the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season is over.
Hallelujah, right? So next, weather meteorologist Shane Hinton explains why we didn't have a hurricane make landfall in the United States.
The 2025 Atlantic hurricane season has come to an end, and it certainly was a unique and historic one. While the number of storms and hurricanes were below average, we had more major hurricanes than normal. 4 major hurricanes developed, 3 of which were Category 5s. This is the second most on record in a single season. For the first time in a decade, no hurricanes made landfall in the United States. The only direct landfall of a tropical system in the states this year was Tropical Storm Chantal in early July. But why was the U.S. spared from this season's tropical systems? Let's take a look at what we are tracking usually in the Atlantic. What you're taking a look right now is a part of the answer. There are 2 answers, in fact, to this question. The first is due to a weaker Bermuda high pressure this season. The Bermuda High is an area of high pressure that migrates gradually across the Atlantic throughout the year. In the summer, it is located closer to Bermuda, and it helps to steer tropical systems. This area of high pressure was weaker and further to the east, meaning storms were able to take early turns to the north and stay away from the U.S. coastline. The second part to that answer, well, let's take a look at what we are dealing with whenever we're talking about the jet stream. The second answer is that dips in the jet stream help steer storms north before they arrived to the states. Now, out of all of the storms that we were tracking this year, probably the biggest headline was Hurricane Melissa. Out of all the storms this season, Melissa will stand out the most in the history books, not only because it was one of 4 hurricanes to rapidly intensify this season, but it also tied for the strongest landfalling Atlantic hurricane when it made landfall in southwestern Jamaica as a powerful Category 5 with 185 mile-per-hour sustained winds. Melissa also contained the highest wind gusts on record at 252 miles per hour. Our news partners at the Miami Herald report a World Bank study estimates damage from Melissa at nearly $9 billion, making it the costliest hurricane in the country's history. Reporting in the next Weather Sphere, I'm meteorologist Shane Hinton.